Every time I say I'm not going to make a video on the Houston Rockets again, and I keep on making it. They keep on disappointing me, and wow, what a disappointing or what a disgusting game yesterday was. I don't even want to get into it too much. Like, I'm trying to save my mental health. I'm trying to save myself. I'm trying to save all you Houston fans, all you KD fans, all you Shangoon fans, maybe? I don't know, but I'm trying to really save you guys. That was one of the worst basketball games I've ever seen, and I was disgusted. It was so obvious. It felt like it was a real script. I genuinely felt like it was a real script. Everything just felt so obvious, and Houston's down, first of all, the whole game for some reason. Why are you down against the Minnesota Timberwolves without Anthony Edwards? And on the other team, no one's even having a spectacular game. It's not like Jaden McDaniels has 40 points or Julius Randle has 35, 40 points. Like, what are we talking about? Bones Highland had 8 points. Like, nothing even happened. Like, it was such a raggedy, such a rusty, old school type of basketball game. And I just look at the Houston Rockets and I blame Kevin Durant. I do, because it's easy to blame him, right? He deserves the blame, because if it was LeBron, if it was Kawhi or anyone like that, he would have got the blame, right? So I'm blaming Kevin Durant just for that sake, but wow, this is just a disgusting fit of a team. And a point guard isn't even going to solve everything. That's the funniest part. It's come down to coaching. What the hell is Ime Udoka doing? He just has that fake tough guy look on him all the time. Like, he's never happy. He's always so mad. He's so aggressive. Bro, start coaching. Run some plays, for God's sake. What the hell are these rotations? Just because you started Reed Shepard now doesn't mean everything is over. Play the bigs. Why is Clint Capella not playing? Why? What the hell is happening? Tari Eason, get off the court. I don't want to see you. I want more Aaron Holiday. I want to see, like, I guess Tate was good. Like, have some rotations. Change it up, for God's sake. Just change it up here and there at least. Give us some sort of hope. You're not going to survive this whole year at this point. I don't care if there's 8 games left, if there's 10 games left. I don't care. This is so disappointing. You have Kevin Durant. You have Shangoon. You have Amen Thompson. You have Reed Shepard, who's actually trying his ass off. Just because he lost Adams and I guess Fred VanVleet isn't playing, fucking, for God's sake, if Fred VanVleet isn't playing, just tell us he's not playing and get the fuck off the bench. You're always giving us hope that you're going to be playing. I always see you dressed up in the most lavish clothes, for God's sake. I want to see you on the court, bro. Are you playing or not? This is crazy, man. I have no words. This team, they came back. What run did they go, like a 13-0 run or something to tie the game, go to overtime, and in overtime they're up by 15. They're up by 13 in overtime, and Minnesota goes on a 15-0 run in overtime. What? To Minnesota? When you have Rudy fouled out, you have Naz Reid fouled out. How the hell did you even lose the game? I'm not even gonna blame Kevin for this one. Yeah, you missed the free throw. Why did it even get to that point? Why? Why did it even get to that fucking point? It shouldn't have even got to that point. Overtime game going to 110? What the hell is this? There's no rhythm. There's no offense. There's nothing. And I'm not even going to blame Shangoon, because I think Shangoon's one of the only players on the team who at least shows heart sometimes. Yeah, I'm not expecting him to move laterally quick. I know he can't. I know he's not the best defender, but at least he tries. That block? Wow, what a fucking block, man. Good on him. What a block. However, you can't have 2 players on the court who can't shoot. They can't shoot to save their lives. Amen Thompson can't shoot. Shangoon can't really shoot. You have Kevin, and then you had the audacity to start Tari Eason before. So you had 3 non-shooters with Kevin Durant and Jabari Smith with no point guard. And you're telling me that they're struggling. Gee, I wonder why. They have no identity anymore. I don't know if this is a Kevin issue, if this is a coaching issue, if this is a roster issue, but it's a fucking issue. And Houston fans deserve better. Kevin Durant fans deserve better. This is like not good basketball. I don't even want to watch them. I don't think I'm gonna watch a game. I can't do that to myself. I will not watch a game for the whole season. I genuinely want to turn that shit off. Like in the playoffs against the Lakers might sweep, man. Lakers might beat them in 5 games. And were we saying the same thing 3 months ago? No, we were wanting the Lakers. What the hell happened? Like, genuinely, every time the game gets close, it's over. They're 1-7 now in overtime. 1-7 in overtime? So that, you're telling me right there, when the game gets close and there's actual stakes up, you collapse every single time. It's not like it happened once. You're not 1-2, you're not 1-3, you're not 1-4, you're 1-7 now in overtime. Look at the clutch stats. They're horrible. They're horrific. And the funniest part is, Kevin Durant's actually made some game winners. Amin Thompson's had a game winner. Like, why are the games so... When was the last time you guys blew anyone out? Won by 15 even. Won by 20, 25. Look at Charlotte. All they're doing is blowing teams out. I believe in Charlotte more than I believe in you guys, and that's pathetic for me to say. There's not one player on that Charlotte Hornets that's even as good as Kevin Durant. Maybe not even as good as Şengün at his peak. So what is happening here? And I'm not, like, LaMelo, like, don't get me wrong, this is not any, I'm not trying to ridicule the Hornets, because LaMelo guys, whoa, they are playing elite basketball. I would not want to verse them in the first round. If they make the playoffs, which they definitely can, if they get out of the play-in, they're 7, or most likely they're going to be 8. If they verse Detroit, they can beat Detroit, or they'll give them a run for their money. Cade or no Cade, they'll give them a run for their money. And shout out to them, man. They're playing high quality basketball. But the Rockets, disgusting. And maybe it is a Kevin thing, man, because this is just gone on for too long. This is just happening for so long. Like, it's just so disappointing, man. The way Suns were last year, I guess, like, no heart, no anything. They literally traded you pretty much and let go of Beal, added Dillon Brooks, and look at them now. Dillon Brooks is most likely going to be out for the season. I don't know if he might come back in the playoffs if they make it, but, like, that team has heart, man. They have an identity. They're playing with, they're overachieving, and you guys are always underachieving. Even take it back to Brooklyn. Besides that 1 year with Harden, even though you guys lost, whatever happened, right? You played your ass off, I get it. But after that, I guess COVID and all that stuff happened. I understand that, right? Like, I'm not saying there weren't extra outdoor activities that did not impact. I do understand that. But that 1 year, man, when it was you and Kyrie, you guys got swept by the Boston Celtics. Swept. You guys got swept by the Boston Celtics. And the 1 year that you do make it with Suns, besides the 1 year where you beat a quiet-less Clippers, which, you know what, you won a series. That's the last series you won, by the way, Kevin. That's the last series you won. You lost to Denver. Yeah, Denver, I mean, Denver's no joke, right? I guess. Even though there were times in the series where you could have won. If you look back at it, like, both you and Booker dropped 40 plus. But anyways, that happened. You lost to Denver. And then you get swept again by Anthony Edwards. You get swept. Like, how is this happening? Where is the takeover? Like, what's happening, Kevin? Genuinely. Like, you're making it so hard for us fans, for us believers, for us people who actually know the game, know how good you are. But you're making it so hard for us to defend you now. Like, this is getting crazy because I know the general mass feels like, oh, KD's nothing without Curry. Well, that's not really the case, because KD might be a better player than Curry. And when he was on the team, even though it was Curry's team, because of Curry's gravity, whatever you want to say, it doesn't matter because KD was the best player on those teams, and everyone knew that. It was very evident, self-evident, right? And look at his career now and look at yours. I'm not saying Curry hasn't had playoff disappointments. He had, actually. He's even missed playoffs. He's had that. But in 2022, man, the same team that swept you, he beat him. He beat him. And you had help, too. Not like you never had help. So, he's strengthened his case because he's said like, oh, well, I won before Kevin, I won with Kevin, and I won without Kevin. You never won without Curry, never won before Curry, never only won with him, and you never won after him yet. And you most likely won't win with after him, sorry. And the whole case of before Curry, like, I know you made the finals in 2012, and that team was loaded. You guys were not the favorites for sure. You guys were versing a much experienced team. But it just comes back to it where it's like, I don't know. I'm just disappointed, man. Like, you've had a great career, and you've been ridiculed with injuries. Like, I know you came off an Achilles injury. You're not the same player, but you're like 95%, 90% of the same player. 95%. You're 95% of Kevin Durant is still a top 10 player at best, right? So, and you have help, man. You have, like, I guess I still don't know why you chose Houston. That was actually one of my biggest problems. Like, why did your decision making, Kevin, has just been so I guess maybe this is who you are, and I'm not going to judge you for you, but just outside looking in, if I was your advisor, who the hell am I? I'm just some guy sitting in my car talking about basketball hoops behind a screen, not even showing my face, right? So I understand it, bro, right? You've achieved something that maybe generations can't even achieve. So I'm not trying to say that you're not a man, like whatever you are. You are the pinnacle of the pinnacle, right? However, we're watching you. We're rooting for you. I have all your jerseys. Every single jersey. Every time you go to a new team, I get a new jersey right away. So it's not like I don't have it. Like, I genuinely like watching you play. You bring the energy, and I see you trying. But it's just so inconsistent, bro. How are you gonna okay, the West is tough. You're not beating OKC no matter what, with or without Adams or Van You are not equipped to beat OKC because your weaknesses are being showcased now, right? It's like the 2022 Boston playoff series happening again to you in real time. You're not beating OKC. You can beat Spurs. You can. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but you can. Denver, you can also beat too, but now it looks like you can't even beat the Lakers. And Minnesota, I don't know, man. Like, what the I'm just so disappointed, Kevin. So disappointed. I really hope that somehow in the last 10 games you guys turn around. Like, I do like the starting of Reed Shepherd. And honestly, the second game you guys lost against Lakers, even though you guys lost another close game, I thought that was a very good effort. Like, I was genuinely like, you know what, it was one of those losses that felt like almost a win because I was like, this is good. This is good. We have something here, right? But the inconsistency, man, it kills you. And I really hope you guys can get this together because I still believe in the team. No, I don't. I don't believe in the team. But I believe in you. I hope the Rockets can get together and hopefully figure this out. Till next time.